Alexander Hart's hand trembled as he held the divorce papers. 3 years. 3 years since he'd signed away the only thing that ever mattered. He crumpled them and threw them across his penthouse office. They landed beside a half-empty whiskey glass, his third tonight. "Mr. Hart," his assistant's voice crackled through the intercom. "The board meeting starts in 5 minutes." Alex didn't respond. He was staring at the drawer, the one he'd sworn he wouldn't open again. His hand moved before his mind could stop it. Inside, beneath contracts worth millions, lay a single photograph. Sarah, laughing, wind in her hair, their honeymoon in Santorini. He slammed the drawer shut. "I'm coming," he muttered, straightening his tie. But as he stood, his phone buzzed. Unknown number. The text message made his blood run cold. "She's back in New York. Thought you should know." The ex-wife he can't forget. Episode 1. The boardroom fell silent when Alex entered. 12 pairs of eyes watched him take his seat at the head of the table. "You're late," his brother Marcus said coldly. "Again." Alex ignored him. "Let's begin." "Hart Industries' quarterly profits are down 18%, the CFO announced, pulling up charts. "We're hemorrhaging investors. They're losing faith in leadership." Marcus leaned forward. "Maybe because our CEO spends more time drowning in scotch than running the company." "Careful, Marcus," Alex warned, his voice deadly quiet. "Or what? You'll fire me like you fire everyone who tells you the truth." Marcus stood. "Face it, brother, you've been a ghost for 3 years, ever since." "Don't," Alex's fist hit the table. "Don't say her name." The room went silent. Marcus shook his head. "This is pathetic. She left you, Alex. She's gone. Move on." Alex's jaw clenched. The meeting was adjourned. "We're not finished." "I said we're done," Alex roared. He stormed out, leaving chaos behind. In his office, Alex poured another drink. His hands were steadier now. Anger did that, it burned through the pain, leaving only ice. His phone rang, unknown number again. "Who is this?" he demanded. "Alex," the voice was familiar, female, his stomach dropped. "It's Jennifer, Sarah's best friend." "Why are you calling me?" "Because someone needs to tell you the truth." Jennifer's voice cracked. "She's at Memorial Hospital, room 412. She asked for you." The glass slipped from Alex's hand, shattering on the marble floor. "What happened?" His voice was barely a whisper. "Just go to her, Alex, before it's too late." The line went dead. Alex's Ferrari screamed through Manhattan traffic. Red lights blurred past, horns blared. He didn't care. "She asked for you." Those words looped in his mind like a prayer, like a curse. 3 years, 3 years of silence, 3 years of wondering if she ever thought about him, if she ever regretted walking away. And now she was in a hospital. His tires squealed into the parking garage. He was running before his car even stopped, leaving the door open, engine running. The elevator was too slow. He took the stairs, 2 at a time, his heart pounding harder with each floor. 4th floor, room 412. He burst through the stairwell door. And stopped dead. Because standing in the hallway, looking at a vending machine, was Sarah. Not in a hospital bed, not dying, standing, alive, perfectly healthy. She was wearing jeans and a simple white sweater. Her dark hair was shorter now, falling just past her shoulders. She looked different, stronger somehow, more confident. She hadn't seen him yet. Alex's breath caught. 3 years vanished in an instant. She was still the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. Then she turned. Their eyes met. The vending machine, candy bar fell from her hands. "Alex," her voice was barely audible. "What are you? How did you?" "Jennifer called me." His voice sounded foreign to his own ears. "She said you were hurt, that you asked for me." Understanding dawned in Sarah's eyes, followed quickly by anger. "I'm going to kill her." "So you didn't ask for me?" "No," Sarah crossed her arms defensively. "I'm here visiting my grandmother. She had a minor stroke, but she's stable now." Silence stretched between them like a canyon. "You look good," Alex said finally. It was the stupidest thing he could have said, but his brain had short-circuited. You look terrible, Sarah shot back. Are you sleeping? Not much. Drinking. More than I should. Another silence, heavier this time. Why are you really here, Alex? Sarah's voice softened. 3 years of nothing, and you show up because Jennifer lies to you. Because I thought you needed me. I don't need you anymore. The words hit like bullets. I haven't needed you for a long time. Alex flinched. Sarah. Don't. She held up her hand. Whatever you're about to say, don't. We did this already. It's over. Is it? Alex took a step closer. Because I don't remember signing final papers. I don't remember a judge declaring us officially divorced. Sarah's eyes widened. What are you talking about? We signed everything 3 years ago. You never filed them. Alex pulled out his phone, showing her an email from his lawyer. I found out last month. Technically, Sarah, we're still married. The color drained from her face. That's impossible, Sarah whispered. I filed them. I went to the courthouse. Apparently, there was an error. The clerk never processed them. They've been sitting in some filing cabinets for 3 years. Sarah laughed, a sharp, bitter sound. Of course this would happen. Sarah. No, this is perfect, actually. She was packing now. This is exactly the kind of cosmic joke the universe would play on me. Can't even divorce you properly. Maybe it's a sign. Sarah stopped, stared at him. A sign? Are you serious right now? Maybe we weren't supposed to end. We ended 3 years ago, Alex. The paperwork is just a formality. Her voice rose. You can't actually believe. I never stopped loving you. The words hung in the air like a confession, like a grenade. Sarah's eyes glistened. Don't do this. It's the truth. The truth, now anger crept into her voice. The truth is you chose your company over me, every single time. Late nights, missed anniversaries, forgotten promises. The truth is I became invisible in my own marriage. I know, Alex's voice broke. I know I failed you, but I've changed, Sarah. These 3 years without you have been the best 3 years of my life, Sarah interrupted. The words struck like a physical blow. I found myself again, she continued, tears streaming now. I finished my degree. I started my own business, made friends who actually show up. I learned what it feels like to not be an afterthought. You were never. Yes, I was. Sarah's voice echoed down the hospital hallway. I was always second place to Hart Industries, to your ambition, to your legacy. I was the trophy wife you forgot on the shelf. That's not fair. Isn't it? She wiped her tears angrily. Name one time you chose me over a business deal, one time you put us first. Alex opened his mouth. He couldn't close it. Sarah nodded. That's what I thought. She turned to walk away. The charity gala, Alex said suddenly. Next Saturday, the one for children's hospitals. Sarah stopped but didn't turn around. I'm hosting it. I need a date. His voice was desperate now. One evening, that's all I'm asking. Let me prove I've changed. Why would I do that? Because for 3 years, you've been telling yourself you're better off without me. If that's true, then one evening won't matter. You'll feel nothing. He paused. But if I'm right, if there's even a chance that what we had isn't completely dead, don't you think we owe it to ourselves to find out? Sarah finally turned. Her face was unreadable. One evening, Alex pressed. If you still hate me after that, I'll sign whatever papers you want. I'll disappear from your life forever. But if there's even a spark left. There isn't. Then prove it. Sarah's eyes narrowed. You're manipulating me. I'm fighting for what I lost. Alex's voice dropped to barely a whisper. I'm fighting for you. For a long moment, Sarah just stared at him. He could see the war playing out behind her eyes, anger versus curiosity, pain versus possibility. Finally, she spoke. The Hart Plaza Hotel, Saturday at 7, I'll meet you there. Alex's heart leapt. Thank you. I'm not done. Her voice was cold. This isn't a date, Alex. This is a goodbye, a proper one. After Saturday, we file those papers, we end this officially, and we never see each other again. Understood. Understood. She walked past him toward her grandmother's room. He caught the faint scent of her perfume, jasmine and vanilla, the same one she'd worn on their wedding day. As she reached the door, she paused without turning. "And Alex, don't get your hopes up. Some things can't be fixed." Then she was gone, disappearing into room 412. Alex stood alone in the hallway, his heart pounding. He had 6 days, 6 days to do the impossible. 6 days to win back the ex-wife he couldn't forget. Alex walked back to his car in a daze. His hands were shaking again, but this time not from alcohol, from adrenaline, from hope. He sat in the driver's seat and pulled out his phone. "Marcus, it's me." His voice was different now, clear, focused. "Clear my schedule for next week, every meeting, every dinner, everything." "Have you lost your mind?" "Probably," Alex admitted, "but I'm about to do something I should have done 3 years ago." "Which is?" "Fight for what matters." He hung up and stared at his phone. Then he opened his messages and typed, "Thank you, Jennifer. I owe you one." Her response came immediately, "Don't thank me yet. Sarah's going to murder me, but for what it's worth." She never threw away her wedding ring. Alex's breath caught. He looked down at his own left hand. The gold band he'd never been able to remove, even after 3 years. 6 days, he whispered to himself. Make them count. He started the car and drove into the New York night, for the first time in 3 years, with something he'd forgotten he could feel. Will Alex prove he's changed? Can Sarah let go of the past? And what secrets are they both hiding? Find out in episode 2, The Unexpected Encounter. If you're already hooked on this story, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what happens next. Drop a like if you think Sarah should give Alex a chance, or comment below if you think she should walk away for good. Team Second Chance or Team Move On? Let me know. Episode 2 drops tomorrow. Trust me, you won't want to miss their first date in 3 years. Thanks for watching Heartspring TV.